Hello Chocks and Chockettes, then between Roberto here for another video review, this time of the Milky Way salted caramel. Yes, yeah, so US import this one. Yeah, I bought it well I bought it in the UK, but it was an import shop basically. What does it say? Made in Canada, it says. Yeah, made in Canada. You can kind of see that there, just focuses in. Yeah, an interesting one, made in Canada, yes. Yeah, what's actual milk chocolate? Okay, that's it. Milk chocolate, yeah. That's the description. Milk chocolate, I think it's all it says there on the top. Let's see that there. Milk chocolate, sugar. So I thought it was going to say milk chocolate with something in it, but I don't think they do that in US bars generally. Contains milk, egg and soy. Does it have any, does it have palm oil, egg? See palm. Really mentioned there, palm. Yeah. So I thought I was going to say like a description like on the back of the UK products. Usually sort of say, you know, milk chocolate bar with such a thing in the centre, but it doesn't in this case. And they don't tend to do that in the US. Just give like sort of rough descriptions like this, and this is it basically. So, yeah, milk chocolate, creamy caramel, crunchy salt, smooth nougat. There we go. So basically, Milky Bar in the US actually is not like Milky Bar in the UK, where it's like got a fluffy centre. Yeah, it's basically like a Mars bar essentially. That's the gist of it. So it's pretty much exactly the same as a Mars bar. So we're very different, even though it's the same name, but completely different bar really. Very interesting. We've got calories as well. Serving size, 1 bar. 200 calories, exactly 200, so that seems quite purposeful you'd say. Total fat 8 grams. Saturated fat 5 grams, so there we go. Trans fat 0. Don't really say much trans fats in the UK anymore. I think nothing tends to have it really. Never seen anything with trans fats in anymore, so I guess in the US they may be still obliged to say, but yeah. Okay, interesting one, interesting one. You'll see here there's massive flourishes here. I mean, look at this, you know, you can see this is the bar as it is, but this bit here is just totally nothing in it, you know, nothing in that at all. So it's a lot smaller. Crazy really. Yeah, very crazy. Alright, well, interesting one. Definitely quite looking forward to this one. As I say, it's Milky Way Midnight, the US imports, that's a very nice bar. I really like one. I think the regular Milky Way is a bit bland really, so it'd be interesting to see how this one tastes. Let's say it says crunchy. It says crunchy salt, isn't it? Pretty good, yeah. Yeah, crunchy salt, yes, there we go. Now, what's the weight of the bar as well? I did see it somewhere. Oh, there we go, yeah. Make that out there. Just in the bottom left as we look. Cover my face, will it? Yeah, 56 ounces, 44.2 grams. There we go. Right, okay, well, let's give it an open, get into it, let's do it. Let's give it an open, we'll measure those flourishes as well, see how ridiculous it changes. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's give it an open. Right, let's get this Milky Way salted caramel US import bar and open. So, yeah, very much not a UK product. This Milky Bar in US is, as I mentioned earlier in the video, essentially like a Mars bar, basically. So it's not got that fluffy scent, it's got like a nougat scent like Mars bar. It has like a caramel top as well. Yeah, so milk chocolate, creamy caramel, crunchy salt, smooth nougat, it says there. Yeah, there we go. So we'll just measure these flourishes. I'll just grab the old, I might have to use the ruler, because I think the calipers will crunch it up a bit, scrunch it up a bit, so we'll see what this is. So roughly, with the flourishes, I might extend those out a bit slightly, slightly, just about. It's about 13.5 centimetres basically. Yeah, about 13 centimetres. We are that bit extended. It's about 13.25, but yeah. Okay. 13, so we'll see what the bar's like when we open it. Yes, at time recording, I've done about 770, maybe 780 actually reviews. So yes, if you like this one, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I'll put a playlist, a link to a playlist of all my other reviews in the top right corner as you look at it. So after you've watched this one, click on that and check those out as well. Okay, so here we go. So you can see it even looks a bit like a Mars bar, can't you? It's got the same swirly pattern on the top. That's quite nice actually. A nice smell coming from it as well. Quite small, 200 calories, but quite small. So let's see. So we had 13.5 centimetres, didn't we, roughly, in length. What is it now? 9.3, 9.4, about 9.34. Yeah, so we lost basically about half the bar there, really, haven't we? Pretty much 4.5 centimetres. Well, 4 centimetres, almost half the bar, 4 centimetres, pretty much. And yeah, then the width of it, 2.9 centimetres. And the height, a bit swirly, so we'll kind of, you can see there it's not quite flat, so we'll do it sort of roughly here. Probably fair enough, away from that lump. It's about 1.6, 1.7 centimetres. I did it at a flat bit, but I guess if you do it at that tall lump, roughly 1.9. There we go. Yeah, so say going from 13.5 centimetres to 9.3. So well, we could, for argument's sake, just say it's 4 centimetres, because I say depend on the flourish. So it's lost 4 centimetres basically. So it's almost half the bar, isn't it? You know, is lost on this length of this flourish here. You know, so it's a bit ridiculous that, isn't it? You know, you can clearly see there. It's a bit unfair when it's flattened out like that, but you know, yeah, that's pretty much sums it up. This whole bit here is just empty. Anyway, let's give it a bit of a cut then. Why not? Give it a bit of a cut. I'll do it from the bottom. Yeah, I'll do it from the side actually. No, I don't know. Let's do it from the side. Yeah, so you can see. I thought because we won't scrunch the caramel down a bit, so you can see there. Yeah, pretty much. Like I say, the caramel's not runny like it is in the UK. It's a bit more solid than Mars bar. And quite a thick layer of caramel as well. You can see how thick it is. Yeah, really thick that. Yeah, really thick layer of caramel there. Got thick chocolate as well. It's about thickness wise, it's about 4 millimeters, almost half a centimeter. If it's in a nougat part, this on the top is about 6 millimeters. Yeah, in the center, sorry, in the sort of middle of the arch. I guess it curves down at the sides as well. So yeah, yeah, so it's about there, about the same there as well. Yeah, so quite thick as well. And the chocolate, as I say, is about 2 millimeters thick. So very, yeah, quite a lot of, you know, quite a sort of, I'll say not a very tall bar, I guess you'd say, but definitely crammed full of stuff. Okay, well, I think we should give it a taste. Let's do it. See what that. So you can't see any evidence of crunchy salt pieces in there, but apparently it's there. So yeah, let's find out. Let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Okay, we're seeing this Milky Way salted caramel bar a taste. See, it's a US import, this one. So basically, it's not the same as a Milky Way in the UK. It's basically a Mars bar essentially. US Milky Way is essentially Mars bars. So you can see here, it's got a sort of caramel top, nougat centre, and covered in chocolate. So the caramel's not quite as runny as the UK Mars bar. But yeah, basically the salted caramel. The caramel would normally be in there in the US Mars bar. It's not been added in for this version. It's just been flavoured salted caramel. It's a bit like, almost like a bit like the Twix one was done here. But not the Mars salted caramel in the UK. So it means one taste. But yeah, there was a Twix salted caramel where they basically just added, you know, changed the caramel in it to the taste like salted caramel. It's basically what they've done here. Just added sort of a salty taste or salt crystals or whatever. But I can't see any evidence of. It says crunchy salt on the wrapper. Yeah, see there, it says it. Yeah, creamy caramel, milk chocolate, smooth nougat, crunchy salt, milk chocolate. I missed that out. Okay, let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Excited for this one. Let's give it a taste. I remember this is a Mars bar actually. It's my expect, but I think it's a bit more chewy in a way. Because the caramel's so prominent, so thick. But I can't really taste any salted caramel, so I can't taste any salt flavour. Got a bit of a crunch then, but only a single crunch. I can't taste it. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it's been on a couple of occasions there. I had a hint of a salty taste, but very minor. You know, I can't taste. I had a couple of crunches that may have been meant to be salt crystals or whatever, but I can barely taste them, and I certainly don't taste of salt. Yeah. Certainly. Really not prominent at all. I'm catching your throat a bit, and must have made my eyes water a bit as well for some reason. Yeah, very not unpleasant, very bland now, I think you'd say. It's a very bland bar. Not even as nice. It has hints at the Mars bar, UK Mars bar, but it's not quite as, even it has more of a, I would say Mars bar's relatively bland, a chocolate bar. But this one's even more so the US one. It really doesn't have any kind of taste at all, really. I can barely taste any of it. You know, there's something there. There's consistency. There's a sort of like a chew, but it really doesn't. Yeah, it's really. I don't know. It's just really bland. You know, and you'd think, well, I didn't. You know, I kind of knew this from when I reviewed it last time. The regular US Milky Way is just a really bland chocolate bar. You know, almost like you're eating nothing. And I thought, well, this one, you know, might because it's got the salted caramel, might sort of end up being a lot better. But you just can't taste the salted caramel. There's plenty of caramel in it. You can see there with a bit, all that caramel there. So you'd think if that was flavoured, you know, salted caramel, you'd definitely be able to detect it, but you really can't. And I'll say every now and again I had a bit of a crunch of something, which may have meant to be in the salt crystals or whatever, but still didn't get any dramatically strong or maybe a slight salty taste, but certainly if I wasn't looking out for it, I would not have detected it. Yeah, so very disappointing, this one. Very disappointing. I say I think it's very bland anyway, the US Milky Way and version of a Mars bar. You know, definitely, yeah. This one's not really any different. This one should have worked. You know, at least I had some semblance of a taste in regards to the salted caramel, but just doesn't. Yeah, really disappointing. Yeah, I think it's just below average. It's not unpleasant, but it's just so bland. There's far better chocolate bars out there than this one. Yeah, and really poor attempt at salted caramel as well. I just can't taste it, so I have to say 2 out of 5. Really disappointing. There's just nothing to say about it. It's very bland. You can't really taste the caramel. You can't taste the nougat particularly. You can't really taste the chocolate. There's a slight taste there, but they're just so bland. And you really would never think this was a salted caramel version. There's just no salted caramel flavour at all. I say occasionally I got like a crunch of something, maybe 2 crunches in just over half the bar, but neither of them had a particularly strong salty taste. Maybe slightly, but again, if I wasn't looking for it, I wouldn't have noticed it. So yeah, very poor, very disappointing. Yeah, 2 out of 5. And I think the wrapper's not overly great. It doesn't not too reminiscent of salted caramel. I guess the Twix one in the UK has a bit of a blue wrapper as well, so maybe blue out over the sea or something. I'm not sure, but not sure, not convinced. So yeah, so very disappointing, that one. Very bland. Nothing really over the regular US Milky Way. So I'd recommend just a UK Mars bar's better, really. I'd say that's quite a bland chocolate bar, I think, really, but there's definitely more to it than this. So you know, 2 out of 5. Disappointing. Definitely not worth whatever it cost me to import it, that's for sure. Or at the import shop, £2 probably. Yeah, so yeah, very disappointing. Okay, guys, so I enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Check out my YouTube member program as well if you can. It'd be really great to support the channel. But leave a comment off either way. Always lovely to hear from you, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye for now. See ya. Have a great day. Bye.